Don't engage alone. We do this together.
Yeah!
Yeah!
We got it! We got it!
New 52 booklet.
Somebody clip this.
Welcome to Justice League Rewatch. I'm your host, Jared. I'm feeling pretty blue and gold this week. How you doing, Nick?
Shall we boost this recording up into the stratosphere?
Of course. So we are talking about the greatest story never told, which is the story of the greatest superhero you've never heard of, Booster Gold.
Oh, and here I thought we were talking about Screecher.
Well, yeah, that too. But so for Booster Gold, so who is Booster Gold? He's a janitor from the future who stole a Legion flight ring and a suit of power armor, went back in time because he wants to be like this great superhero and he wants to profit essentially. And they kind of allude to this in the episode. So Nick, what'd you before we get into specifics, what'd you think of this episode in general?
I actually really liked it. Good mix of humor and kind of reminds me of a certain Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode I once saw.
Yeah, exactly. Sure it does.
Why did you say that name?
I regret nothing.
Yeah, and additionally,
Dweeb.
so I'll give you that one.
Even that one, you were saving that one.
Yeah, I was. So essentially, we're checking out Booster Gold. So essentially, he's in the middle. He gets all the crap assignments on the league because no one takes him seriously. And then he's like, I love where like Mordru so essentially there's this big threat, a big magical threat, and he has to practically beg John to put him on the team. And I love when he gets on the transporter, he goes, "Energize."
Yeah, they weren't referencing anything at all.
And I think it's kind of funny because one of the attendants was even like, "Dweeb." So
wait, Zack Snyder cameoed in this episode.
Zack Snyder cameoed on this episode.
I like how we were on the same wavelength there.
Yeah, exactly. So
also, did you notice that his robot Scorch had a certain voice?
Skeets! His name is Skeets! Stop calling him Scorch! For those who don't know, this was going on backstage too because Nick can't pronounce names.
Yeah, so his robot, it was voiced by a certain famous voice actor that Jared has never heard of.
Yeah, because I don't watch Futurama.
So the robot Scorch was voiced by Billy West.
I am not impressed.
There you go.
You need to just play like the Cavill clip and the Lita clip back to back at some point.
Maybe, but anyway. So he drops down.
But no, so it's voiced by Billy West, who plays Fry on Futurama and has done a lot of other things. Everyone but Jared recognizes that name.
Because I have never watched the show. I've never been interested in watching the show. That's just me.
You should watch the show.
Nah. But anyway, so the team drops in. The team has a bunch of A-listers, and then like Elastic Man and Booster Gold, and they're put on crowd control. And I love where Booster's like, okay, everyone, that way, proceed in an orderly fashion, to the point where Skeets, not Scorched, Skeets is showing up. He's got like a traffic light thing. He's like, stop. I love how they do that. And then you got like Elastic Man complaining. And then I love where Wonder Woman shows up and goes, "We need you." And he goes, "Yeah, this is awesome. They finally need me." No, we need Elastic Man. Oh, come on.
Man, that was you could say that was really quite the stretch.
Yeah, exactly. And I also loved how so Booster Gold is still on crowd control. All of a sudden, Composite Batman shows up, was like half Batman, half Superman, but Wonder Woman's voice. So I'm like, oh, geez.
Super Wonder Bat. I broke him.
No, but here's the problem with that. They're one person, so that's worse than what Bruce Timm did in the Killing Joke movie. Wait,
I mean, Bruce
is this
Timm...
movie? Wait. Is this movie written? Is this okay? Good. It's not written by Bruce Timm. I was about to say because he's known for weird pairings or tryings in this case.
But let's be honest, he probably suggested this.
He probably suggested this because he
I
has
am
a lot of
this,
stupid ideas.
I am calling this Super Wonder Bat. I am calling this combination Super Wonder Bat.
You give up position one more time, I'll bleed you real quiet.
You kept that one.
Anyway,
Thank you.
yes, I did. I like that one. That one's applicable. So I love where also so Booster has to evacuate so he has to evacuate a hot scientist, and I love how he's hitting on the hot scientist. And all right, so what's funny about the scientist is she's voiced by she must have had some type of scandal in the past because it's Lori Loughlin.
Wait, Lori Loughlin?
I think so. Hang on.
Is that the Full House actress?
I believe so. So it's spelled.
Wait. I don't think you realize the joke you just made. You said Lori Loughlin must have had a scandal in the past. No, she's going to have a scandal in the future.
No, but I know. Nick, let me finish. I wanted to make sure it was the right person before I said this.
Also,
but yes, it is. So she will essentially have some issues in the future.
I mean, you also...
Wait, Nick! She's going to have issues in the future? Booster's from the future!
Maybe he could tell her, hey, please don't pay to get your daughter in college. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It is not worth it.
But anyway, so...
But also, I just gotta say this. You know this is not her first time in DC.
Nick. So anyway...
No. Lori Loughlin played Black Canary on Birds of Prey.
That's what they said here. I was going to go into that in the trivia. But, so essentially he says, so it turns out, so during the battle, one of the scientists was creating some type of black hole machine or something like that. So he has a black hole in his chest and he's just walking through the area, just absorbing stuff. So I say this because Booster Gold then, in pursuing him, has to have Skeets download all of his files he has on childbirth. And
I love
the baby.
This is one of those moments where Justice League gets a little bit mature, but it goes over the kids' heads. Preferably sheets we don't plan to use for bedding anymore. All the kids, they have no idea what you're talking about, but every adult's ooh,
and then I love as the ambulance goes away, she's like, "Thank you, Green Lantern." That's the running joke throughout the episode. Everyone mistakes him with Green Lantern, and even he goes, "Wait, if I were Green Lantern, my costume would be green."
Also, can we just give a shout out to the pregnant lady where she just grabs and be like, "All right, you're here. We gotta do something."
She goes, "Give me important information." It's so funny.
Where are you? Where's Rachel?
Where's the trigger? So anyway, so they defeat. They essentially fight. So what happens is that he has to put this collar on the scientist. So he tries through all this different So this is happening at the same time as the Justice League are fighting that wizard. He turns a building into an automaton, which starts to fight Booster Gold, and then Skeets, and the building are absorbed into the scientist's black hole. It was kind of funny. Skeets' line, "My gosh, it was full of stars," after being ejected from the black hole, is a reference to a similar comment made by David Bowman on the Stargate in 2001: A Space Odyssey. So there you go. That's a pun for the oldies, i.e. Nick. so they managed to do it. Yeah, go ahead.
Did you know that I was actually an extra on 2001: Space Odyssey? I was a model for the Star Child.
No, actually, you see, what you don't realize is that Nick was actually Actually, I lost it. I kind of lost that. I lost that joke. I was going to say something about you being as ancient as stars. So I guess.
That would make me a Star Lord.
No, it would just make you a star. So anyway.
I am a star.
So anyway.
You literally set me up for that.
They finally like defeat the scientist. And I love how Booster's super down on himself because he doesn't feel like he's a hero. He feels like he's a fraud because he's like, Superman would have figured out a way to do this without civilian casualties or something like that. And I'm like, Man of Steel reference. But anyway,
Man of Steel reference 10 years before Man of Steel.
Yeah, I have to because that's my obligatory reference to Zack Snyder I make on all my content. So,
I mean, we know that Zack Snyder made a cameo in this episode, so who knows?
Mm-hmm. So, moving on with this. So then, let's see what are we doing? Oh yeah. So he's feeling very down on himself, and I love how he's watching the Justice League give all the credit to like Elastic Man, saying, "Oh man, Elastic Man, you were so great. That was one slick move." And he goes, "It was a team effort." And then Booster Gold's like, "Yeah." Then I love the scientist shows up. She goes, "Excuse me, Green Lantern." He goes, "For the last time, I'm not Green Lantern." And again, it's that ongoing joke that I really love that they keep. The show is really good at doing ongoing jokes, like their constant references to Wonder Bat in this. That's the ongoing joke because that will never happen. But
I mean, there is that shot of where Wonder Woman's about to be crushed and Batman swoops in and saves her like the good Dark Knight he is.
But wait a second, I'm like, she would survive that.
He just wanted to show off for his girl.
That was Tim's suggestion. So anyway,
I actually really did like the moment where Scorch was just pulled into the black hole. It's like, oh, you lost a friend.
Apparently I have to remove Nick because he doesn't know how to properly pronounce names.
You know I'm just doing this.
If you call Scorch one more time, I'm going to put you in timeout.
Scorch.
Okay, so Nick is no longer a co-host of the show.
The audacity.
The audacity. That you know what, Nick? You know what? You can never complain when I say Ong. Or
I'm
Soka.
still going to complain.
Or
I'm still going
Soka.
to complain.
Or Iro.
Scorch.
Iro.
Scorch.
So anyway, yes, I did like that where you think Skeets is like destroyed. You can kind of see him like being peeled apart as he falls in.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool. And I like the friendship between Booster Gold and Skeets is constantly trying to hold up. He's like, actually, sir, you did save a pregnant lady. He's like, that's not big enough, Skeets.
And I do love the ending where like the one be like, oh, I was just trying to tick you off, and I'm going to quote what I said to you on Twitter. He may not have gotten the glory, but at least he got the girl.
Yeah, actually, it was kind of funny. She doesn't show up in the show ever after this. So what happened? Release the booster cut.
You mean release the golden cut?
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, so Tom Everett Scott and Belly West would reprise their roles as Booster Gold and Skeets in the non-canon show Batman the Brave and the Bold. So that's where we see them again.
So like when I heard the robot, Jared's just waiting, like, is he gonna do it? When I heard the robot speak, I was like, wait, I know that voice. And then as I heard it, it's like, oh, that's Billy West, that's Fry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
It's great that it was great to hear Billy West voice Scorch.
He's laughing. He's having a good time. Good for you. Yeah, laugh it up. Enjoy your night.
Come on, Happy, concentrate.
You had your finger on that button, didn't you?
There was another one I wanted to play, but yeah. But
What?
anyway,
What do I have to say? Scorch again to get you to play it?
So this episode, all in all, I really enjoyed this episode. This was one of my favorites because I like Booster Gold. He's one of the underappreciated DC characters, and And he needs a movie. And before you say he's getting a movie, I'm still not convinced the DCU is going to go past Superman Legacy, but we'll see.
Who's playing Booster Gold? Is it
If they haven't cast him yet. It's too far away in the downstream.
All right, real quick. Who do you think should play Nathan Fillion?
Who do you think should play Nathan Fillion? Wait a second here.
That was a Freudian slip.
Chris
First of all,
Pratt.
I don't know. Cindercrap
Because Booster is pretty much Star-Lord.
No, anyone but Chris Pratt.
I would say Nathan Fillion, but he's already playing Guy Gardner.
He would make a good Booster Gold, though.
He would make a fantastic Booster. Like
Wait. Nolan North?
No, but he has to be able to do the physicality of the role. No voice actors.
Ryan Reynolds?
But he has to play Green Lantern. He has to play Green Lantern.
All right. Let's pick an actor. Let's figure out someone.
Well, let me see here. By the way, drop in the comments who you think should play Booster Gold in the DCU, assuming we get to that point.
And tell me, who should play it and why is it Nathan Fillion?
And who should play Nathan Fillion?
I have this really crazy idea
that we're going to bring up.
So I have this new really crazy idea who should play Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion?
Nathan Fillion. Jinx Yomikoke.
Oh, I know who should play Nathan Fillion, not Joss Whedon. So that's my one reference to who should be his comic book movie should be wiped from the face of the earth.
I know the perfect the guy from Curb. It's Arrested Development, I think.
Michael Cera?
Jason Bateman.
No, I can't see him playing Booster.
No. Will Arnett.
No,
Will Arnett is perfect.
Nick, I can't see him playing Booster. It's my show. It's my reality.
He played Batman.
Yeah, but that was a very specific version. For live action, no. He's too lanky to play Booster Gold.
Will Arnett,
no, because Booster still has to be jacked to a certain degree. That's why I say Chris Pratt, because Chris Pratt looks like Booster. I don't want Will Arnett playing that. No.
The guy who played Ocean Master could do it for recasting.
If we're recasting because James Gunn is incapable of doing of understanding what an actual reboot means, sure.
Yeah, that actor, I think.
Patrick will. Oh yeah, I could see that. Wait, Jason Momoa, and then Blue Beetle Ted Kord is played by Ocean Master.
No. Booster Gold is played by Ocean Master. Lobo is played by
Yeah, whatever. But my point being, so those are our weird casts. Nick has one that I would never want to see, no matter what. But so Nick, how do you rate this episode out of 10? And your general thoughts, your favorite parts, go crazy.
9, not like a 9.3, 9.4. Really, it's really exceptional. Doesn't really ascend to the heights of greatness, but it's definitely a cut above. My favorite scene was probably the birthing scene, just because just like the subtle humor of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you're an adult and you watch this, you all of a sudden realize this.
You notice so many things. So yeah, Jared, what would you rate it?
9.5 because I like Booster. He's a really cool character who doesn't get enough attention. In fact, so there was this DC Comics event after Infinite Crisis called 52. The idea was, what's the DC universe look like when Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman go on retirement? Well, not retirement. They essentially go on vacation. But so in other words, Booster Gold was one of the heroes that patrolled Metropolis. He took over for Superman. This funny part, they're showing up at Connor Kent's funeral. And Booster's so excited because, according to Skeets, this is when Superman's going to announce who the new Justice League is. And it's going to be, and Booster Gold's going to be on that team. So he's so excited. And everyone's like, dude, show some respect. This is a funeral. And he goes, I'm sorry, I'm going to be in the Justice League. It doesn't happen.
Mm.
But Yeah. And by the way, fun fact: Booster Gold was on the Craptus League that died. That he was punched across the country by Doomsday.
Oh, that is not good.
I think he was actually punched into a coma as well.
A healing coma?
No, that wasn't that BS. So as for this, yeah, it was a pretty solid episode. As for next week's, we're talking about The Return. I wonder if something's returning.
Is Superman returning?
This is going to be one of the most important DC episodes, to me at least. And
is this the episode where Superman returns?
No. Something returns. A character from season 1 returns of Justice League. A character from JL returns.
I bet it'll be quite more phenomenal.
No, it's not that. So anyway, this episode's amazing. I'll put that. So anyway, what's cool about this episode is this is the most epic Justice League episode I think of all time. You'll see it when you watch the episode. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
It's gonna be quite the Amazo thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So on that note, everyone, stay heroic. We'll be sure. By the way, like, comment, subscribe, share this. Let us know why.
Jared, I have one more thing I want to say.
Wait. Let us know why Nick should never fan cast characters. And
I have one more thing I want to say.
Consider becoming a member to Comics League, so because this helps me create more content for you. Now, what do you want to say, Nick?
Super Wonder.
Okay. Stay heroic, everyone, and I'll see you later. All right. Bye-bye.